Hey guys, it's X, and I am the first, or perhaps the second, as according to some of the rumors we've heard, human Spectre. So, hooray for me. Anyway, as we've just gained Spectre status, there's a lot to do. First of all, I remember there being something about having to talk to the requisition officer in the CSAC offices before I head to the Alliance Gate. Oh look, a keeper. Scanned. I got 70 for that. Some experience. So, let's head over to the CSEC offices, which I believe are in the wards. They are. Let's go find this requisition officer. I believe... I don't remember who told me to go where. I think Udina told me to go to the docks, and I think it was Alexander. I think it was Anderson who told me to come here. So let's see what we can find. Oops. It doesn't look like there's anything specific here. There's the requisition office, but I thought there was a special office for Spectres. Does not appear to be the case. Let's just head to the normal requisition office and see what we can find. See if he recognizes me now as having a higher status. I'm sure he does. Everyone seems to know everything about me.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Yeah, no problem. I get that a lot.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Alright. Now that we've swindled a few people out of their money, and we've got the select stocks available to us as a Spectre, let's see what we can find. Still needing medium armor rather than heavy armor. I was hoping there'd be like a new tab, like a Spectre tab. Ooh, a grenade upgrade. Unique item. Increases maximum number of grenades carried by 1, and it costs 196. Buying it. Okay. Let's see if there's any other unique items here. Ooh, a new pistol. Too expensive. Turian armor? Oh, right. Face can wear this. What's his name again? Garrus? I don't think I can actually wear this, can I? Well, I should be able to. New shotgun. Rex uses shotguns. There's a new assault rifle. Dang it, but everything's still too expensive. Light armors. Caden wears light armor. The Hydra 2 versus the Scorpion 1. His armor is all around better. As medium armor is concerned, I still think the armor I'm wearing right now is better with some shields. This could be an upgrade for Ashley, though. The thing is, I don't know who I'm going to be taking with me. I don't want to spend I don't want to spend the majority of my credits. Wait, rare? Really? I didn't realize they had rarities. I don't want to spend the majority of my credits on armor for somebody that I won't be taking with me on the next mission. So perhaps I should just hold on to everything for now, because really, I seem to be finding upgrades from drops anyway, and there are no unique items left here. So I think I'll save my money for unique items and stuff like that, because again, there's just too many ifs. So anyway, thanks for showing me your select stock. It sucked, but I can carry another grenade now, at least just by speaking with you. Rapid transit. Actually, do I need to do that? I keep trying to right-click to drag. I think the docks are just outside here. Mid-clinic, the markets, Cora's Den. I'm pretty sure the Alliance docks are by the mid-clinics. targets. To flux. I don't know what the flux is. Alright, let's actually check my journal because it has the actual location. Speak to the ambassador. The ambassador will provide you with a ship and crew. Meet him at the Alliance docking bay, accessible through the central elevator in the CSEC Academy. Okay, so I was actually where I needed to be anyway. Oh, look. I can't help but feel that scanning those things is a bad idea in the long run. It's too easy. This looks like a central elevator to me. To the docking bay. Who's ready to hear some news? We're facing the wrong way. Why are we doing this?
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I know why they went missing. It's because I wasn't with them. If I was with them, I don't know if they're dead or not, but if I was with them, they'd probably still be dead. But at least they wouldn't be missing. We'd know where they are or what happened to them. I'd be the only one that came back, and I'd be able to give an accurate report. I would too, because I'm a good guy. Does this open? Because we're facing this way. Okay, it does. Ooh. You guys ready for this? This looks sexy.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
What? This doesn't seem right.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Oh, you don't look like this was your decision.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Yeah, you're treating me like your protege. You're giving me every possible advantage. You've watched my back through this entire thing. And even though I wasn't around for most of my career as, you know, myself, I'm just barely picking up at the beginning of this game, I get the feeling you've been watching out for me from the very, very beginning. And now that I've actually made Spectre status, you're giving me your ship? You know, I can earn all this kind of stuff myself. I don't need your help. But, considering how much you have sacrificed for me, I'll make Saren pay for this.
Saren's not going to get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Okay. Not really concerned about the Reapers. They're not really a threat until we find the conduit, or find out what the conduit's all about anyway.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Okay. Where to start? I wonder what race this scientist is. Is she Solarian or is she human? I might as well just start there. That's as good a place as any.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'm a Spectre. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna hate cleaning up my messes.
Yes, Commander?
Well, can you tell me about where I've decided to go? I mean, I realize I'm a Spectre, but I've spent, like, my career following you and taking your orders and going to you for guidance, so I'm gonna kind of keep doing that, because I don't really want to go out 100% on my own yet. I mean, I'm a badass and stuff, but I need something to fall back on.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Okay. I want to ask you about the Spectres and your history with them, but I don't think you'll open up about that right now, will you?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
That's pretty cool.
He was smart. He needed a diversion.
This went way beyond a simple diversion, Commander. The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Why didn't you say something about it? Why are you keeping it to yourself and just telling me? Why didn't you tell the Council?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Yeah, and I guess Saren being the higher up in that ranking, and you being a human, it wasn't all that easy, was it?
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It honestly, legitimately wasn't your fault. There's nothing you could... You did what you had to do, and you got backstabbed.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's all I can really keep telling him.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Oh.
Who do you think the Council... I had a bad feeling about him right from the start.
Well, forget about the past.
I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
You're right. Anyway, So, no real colonies out in the Artemis Tau cluster. So I've got to find the planet with the Prothean ruins, you said? I can do that.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
You know what? I should probably ask you about the other places as well. It's not a good idea to just pick a place and go like that. I'm a Spectre now, damn it. I need to have all the information.
Yes, Commander?
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Okay. So Pharos is a dangerous battlefield. Artemis Tau is all scattered and difficult to find anything that I would actually be able to work with. And what about Novaria?
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
A dangerous battlefield, a sparse wasteland, or a sparse waste galaxy system, and dirty corruption. Well, the sparse wasteland sounds easiest.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. And I'll probably be coming back in not too long. A keeper. What?
You can see half the Citadel from up here.
I can't. Oh wait, if you look down. I looked up. Normandy's my ship. You've been scanned, sucker. Well, Captain, thank you for the ship. What's that? Normandy weapons. Oh, cool. I can inspect these things for experience. I guess I probably should inspect my ship before I go, huh? Alright, well, you were in awe at the Citadel from up here.
This is quite the view, Commander.
And so
So
are you.
peaceful up here. Very romantic, if you're into that sort of thing.
Caden, get out of here. Now. You hear what's happening. So... Nah, don't walk away from me. Come on. Come on. You've had your eye on me ever since you, screwed up that mission. Never mind. It's all your fault. I'm never gonna forgive you for that, Ashley. Ever. Oh, I'll still get in your pants, but I'm not gonna forgive you for screwing up that mission. That's all your fault. Couldn't possibly have been my fault. I'm a Spectre. I know what you're saying, but you weren't a Spectre when it happened. Shut up! I was always a Spectre.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Ooh, weird.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
I don't really care. I'm at the helm now. Things can't go bad.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
You know, I don't have a whole... I don't want to keep them in the dark either. And the reason I say that is because I've actually worked... Okay, these are all technically my employees now. And I've worked for bosses who kept their employees in the dark about everything. They kept everything short and were very secretive about stuff, and those were some of my least favorite bosses. Ever. I don't want to be like that. This is my crew. Let's get started on the right foot with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
I feel like I've got a lot to prove for humanity. This is a story about humanity's struggle in a much, much bigger picture. In most of the things that we viewed in our fiction, as far as our literature, and as far as our movies, as far as our stories are concerned, humanity is usually at the very center, and we're usually at the top. That's not the case here. Here we're at the bottom, and we're clawing our way through. We have to fight and struggle for everything, and now here I am at the forefront, being able to spearhead everything that humanity stands for. It all falls on me.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.